On behalf of the entire Speed Medical Institute and all the faculties of Speed Medical Institute, we bring in greetings, wishes to Dr. Kanmani Murugesan for scoring rank number 1 in MCH Gynaecological and Reproductive Medicine session NEET SS 2021 and for scoring an amazing and a topmost rank of rank number 1. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Great, and great to have you here today. And we want to know on your medical background so far, where you did your medicine, MBBS, and where you did your OBG masters, and then when you decided to do a super specialty in Obs Gynae, and who the person who influenced you, what made you to take that decision, and if you can know on a brief history on that.
Okay, sir. Sir, I'm from Tanjavur, and I did my UG in Madras Medical College, sir, and post-graduation MS OG from JIPMER, sir. So I finished in 2019 June, sir. So JIPMER had provided me with all the base for this great success, sir, actually. Yes, sir. Obviously, choosing a surgical specialty in a central institute, everybody has a hesitancy, sir. But even I had that. Even I had the doubt in the first 6 months into my residency. But then slowly, I understood what's the significance of JIPMER in my life, sir. There are numerous subspecializations in OG, sir. Almost, I had an exposure to all subspecialization in JIPMER, sir. So of those, the most intriguing and the most interesting to me seemed to be maternal medicine and gynecology, sir. I know it's both two different things. One is totally medicine related and the other is surgical related, but that's how OG is. I had equal interest in both because I had the maximum exposure in both of these, and I had I have to mention my teachers from JIPMER, that's Professor Gauri Durarajan, who made me, made the subject interesting to me and aspired to be a good physician, and Professor Veena, who made me get interested into gynecology, sir. So coming out as each and every OGian, I also had the doubt to pursue which subspecialization. So it took me a year, sir. So I practically started preparing from 2020 only. So it took me a year. Then also I was not clear whether to choose maternal medicine or gynecology, sir. So actually I have been trying for both from 2020 and fortunately JIPMER started fellowship in both of it in 2020, sir. So I tried getting into those fellowships, but it was always one seat, and I got rank 3, rank 5 all the time. And ultimately 2021 NEET seemed to be my exam, sir.
Very, very nice. Very nice to know. And when you finished your MBBS in Madras Medical College, which year was that?
Sir, I entered in 2009, sir. So 2015 is my graduation year.
Graduation. And then when you joined?
2016 to 19 is MS.
16. So continuous back to back. And so 2019, and then it took 1 year time to decide what you want to do. Then your own institution started what you wanted actually. Then you want to quickly go back to the place. Good. And so, and what happened after that? And then, I mean, you tried JIPMER fellowship courses actually. Then after that, you missed narrowly. You said you narrowly missed in one seat or something like that. Then what did you do after that? Then how you started your preparation? Then what are your strategies? And to go on to the next stage. And because the last exam which was conducted in 2020, that is 2 years before, that is NEET. And the next exam which was on 2022. And it was a long drawn exam, and all of us know that. So what were we doing in this period, and how are you keeping yourself occupied? How are you keeping yourself in a preparatory mode? And can you brief on those aspects?
Yes, sir. Sir, when I gave NEET 2020, it was not I mean, it was without much preparation, sir. I had no idea where to start and all those things. And I came to know about speed courses only 1 month before the NEET 2020 exam, sir. So I subscribed to the speed learning app a month before my exam. But at that point of time, I changed my place of work and all. And I at that time only they introduced reproductive medicine also. I mean, we have to appear for
Suddenly they said reproductive medicine also to be a part of the same exam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So it was like a shock to everybody, each and every aspirant. We had a shock only, sir. But then I used Speed Learning app as a platform for reproductive medicine exclusively, sir, because I didn't have the time to go through other things. So at that time, I attended all those live classes by Pandian sir, Puvitra ma'am, Radha madam, all those classes, Soumya ma'am's embryology class, all those classes I attended, sir. Then also in 2020 NEET, I got 190th rank only, sir. But I realized how the pattern of questions, I mean, what's the pattern, how to prepare. And what I realized from that exam is, before that I was thinking, I mean, I should read Gardner fully, I should read Berek and Hacker fully. I mean, I was thinking that I should go for all the big books. But after giving the NEET 2020, I realized it's just the MS exit level exam. It's not MCH exit level exam. So it's all about basics, sir. So what I did is I again went back to the basic books like William Obstetrics and Novak's Gynaecology, sir. And I read it in and out, sir. So that's what I did from NEET 2020 to NEET 2021, which held in Jan 2022, sir. So I was working as a senior resident in PhD, sir. So we take so many classes for undergraduates. I took that as an opportunity. So for each class, I will go through even short textbook, even all book textbooks I'll go through and I'll prepare my own slides, sir. So that also helped me to become strong in my basics, sir. The pattern of questions is like 40 basics and 60 into the specialty. So this 40 basics, I realized from NEET 2020 is even though specialty questions are going to be difficult, I felt these 40 questions also to be kind of twisty in some ways, sir. So when I went through both my basic books, I was confident enough that I can address these 40 questions. Now came the specialty of Gynae-Onco and reproductive medicine. To be frank, I was not interested much in reproductive medicine, so that's why I didn't have the heart to go into the subject. Regarding Gynae-Oncology, I had a good base from JIPMA, sir. So I just had to build upon that base. Reading Gynae-Oncology was not that much difficult for me. So I just went through Novak's again. And then I quickly went through to be honest, sir, I didn't have the time to go through all the classes, but I went through each and every PDF of all those slides that was given in the Speed Learning app, sir. So that I did FIGO cancer reports of 2 years. So I thought this much is enough for Gynae-Oncology. Then came the reproductive medicine part. When I came to the reproductive medicine part, the exam was very much near, sir. I just had, 1 month before only, I have to now address reproductive medicine. So I was thinking, again, I have to revise all those things. And now I have to read reproductive medicine newly. So what to do? Okay, I was thinking, okay, we'll just restrict my preparation to Speed Learning app. So again, I went through all the classes of reproductive medicine, the notes, and I had subscribed to, question banks, sir. So I made sure that I attend each and, I solve all your grant tests, all those subject-wise tests, all those tests I covered and did all those question banks, sir. And And
there are 2 sessions in reproductive medicine, session 1 and session 2. One was on theory based and the other was an MCQ based. Which one you went through? You went through both, or you were specific to one of them?
I went through both, sir. I went through both for reproductive medicine, sir. The questions I answered for reproductive medicine is from speed learning app only, sir.
There are how many questions? 30 questions, is it, in reproductive?
Sir, actually what happened is, in this exam, I felt that it was more reproductive medicine only, sir. By the time I gave the exam and came out, I was thinking maybe it's the human mind's nature, I think, sir, because I was not well prepared in reproductive medicine. So I felt it to be difficult, I don't know. But interacting with my friends, I came to know everybody found that the questions, I mean, of the 100 questions, among the basics also, most were addressed towards reproductive medicine, sir.
Out of 100, how many would have been approximate to your calculation?
Approximately, I would say it's not 60, maybe I could say 40-50 questions were from reproductive medicine. I don't know where. I mean, I'm really not sure, sir, because I was in a high stress environment. But I felt reproductive medicine was the most that was asked in this.
So that was deciding. Probably that was deciding.
Yes. Because Gynaecology, I didn't find it much difficult to answer those questions, sir. It was all basics.
So it was a stronghold area. OBG, basic OBG and Gynaecology are stronghold areas for you, as I could hear from you. And the preparatory part was from reproductive medicine. And I think you have balanced nicely. I mean, your preparation, and you anticipated and you have balanced nicely that you prepared more on reproductive medicine, that was deciding finally in the exam, I believe so.
Yes, sir. So speed learning has an important part in my success, sir.
So nice to hear. And so now the option is to go to which place? See, rank 1 has a privilege to choose what one wants. And when you have rank number 1, now you have a liberty to choose wherever institution you want. And have you made some idea and some placement for the place?
Yes, sir. I'm going to choose Tata Memorial, sir.
Great. So, and Tata Memorial, Mumbai. I'm doing this interview for past 5-6 days. I would have heard this name of Tata Memorial. Whoever is in the part of surgical oncology based head and neck surgery, MCH, everybody says first preference is my, it's my dream, sir. There was one person, I'll tell you, yesterday I had an interview where he has got 3rd rank in MCH surgical oncology. He has got a seat, already joined, and now in NEET SS he got rank number 1. Dr. Raghav Velmanchi. Yesterday I had an interview with him. He said, "Hello, excuse me, already you are in AIMS, and why do you want to write this NEET SS?" He said, "No, sir, I want to do in Tata. That was my aim. That I will not be able to do here. I'm listening here. I'm going here." So,
every aspirant, I think every onco aspirant, their dream is to go to Tata, sir, to step into Tata.
Yeah, exactly. See, there will be dream for the specialty. See, mostly the first dream is for the specialty, and for the onco base, the minute it comes, automatically, if I do onco, let me do in Tata. So that kind of mindset is there. That's what I could recollect immediately the minute you said Tata. And I think it's a great journey. That's what I can say, because you, from 2020, have been studying this process properly, what could be asked and what is asked, how they ask, and then you have gone through the entire system of preparation, and now beautifully you have carved and brought it nicely to rank number 1. And basically, what I believe in is something, if you hold in your heart something, this is what I want to do, and the minute it gets accomplished, I give all for what all I want to give. Let me give for that, and I got it, and that's the day that you're in right now. Now, what is your message, doctor? What do you want to tell the aspirants for MCH gynecologist, or the same portal for even for reproductive medicine also? Now what will you advise them?
Sir, before that, I would like to thank you for one important message that I heard from one of your videos. I think 3-4 days before the exam. I think that's one determining point I feel, sir. I thank the Almighty also that I got to hear that message from you, sir, because I heard you say that I always had the doubt how many questions to attend because we have negative marks. From my PG preparation, PG exams, I've never given more than 90% of the questions, sir. But then you told that you have heard so many of the rank holders say that you should attend at least, almost all questions, but at least 95 questions you should attend. And if you want to leave some questions also, those are the questions that you don't know anything about, and that should be not from the general, the general part, and it can be from the specialty part. So I had that one thought only when I went into the exam hall, sir. So I was thinking, concentrate. It should be more than 95 questions. It should be more than 95 questions. So I think that was also a determining thing in getting this rank, sir. So thank you so much.
Doctor, there are two things which are very important. I will always tell you. One is going for the exam, number one. Number two is to give maximum number of questions. That is the most important point, and even more important than preparation actually. People would have prepared for 1 year, 1.5 years, and finally they will give up 80 questions and 75 questions will come out. And they have a tremendous knowledge. And I have heard, like today, I have heard from you, right? So you told me, how many questions you have attended now for this exam?
Sir, I attended 97 in NEET SS, and fellowship I attended 98 questions, sir.
See, that has given you rank number 1, right?
Yes, sir, and rank 3 in fellowship, sir.
Rank 3 in fellowship and rank 1 in MCH, right? So that statement, what I said is right only, no?
Absolutely, sir.
That's the reason I said. That's the reason why I make all this interview. I just get hear from people what they say, and finally I make one summary in a video and tell them, so that they will not do 100 interviews like this. So that I just summarize everything and one video 5 minutes and say, this is what they said, just follow it and probably it will be good for you. That's it.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And coming to your question, sir, yes, sir. I've seen people preparing starting from the PG days itself, sir. First year into their post-graduation, they are starting preparing for the MCH exams and all, sir. So I would say to them, this exam is more about the basics. So the base has to be very, very strong. So the base that we are going to earn from those 3 years in the post-graduation. So make your base very strong and build upon it. That's the message I have, sir. The base has to be very strong.
Very, very crisp and clear. And you learn your post-graduation 3 years properly, and there you go. And you will get, because now it says more of a clinical scenario based questions are coming up, they say, and in future there could be more questions like that, and as many patients as you could handle, in the cases you could handle, the management that you could see, and probably could make a huge difference on answering also.
One more thing if I could add, sir, we get scared when we sit in the exam, but we should try to use common sense when answering the questions, sir. There are so many questions that will be like a googly, but if you concentrate on that, you think about the cases that you saw in your PG days, you correlate things, do that in the exam, you'll be able to crack those questions, sir.
What you say is, you see the question and see that as a case. What is given, and if it is a case, what will you do? And that you answer. Am I right? That's what you're trying to say?
Exactly. Exactly my thought.
So good. And Doctor, time to thank, and whom all you feel that they have made your career so far. Yes, you can go ahead and thank.
My family comes first, sir. My father, my mother, my sister, they are the backbone. Without them, I'm nothing, sir. So I thank my parents, my extended family, my brothers, sisters, everybody. And they all kept me motivating, sir, that I could do this, that I could do this. And my gurus, sir, my gurus from my UG days, my PG days especially, Dr. Lata ma'am, Dr. Veena madam, Dr. Gauri ma'am, Dr. Sasireka ma'am, and all the faculties in JIPMAB, sir. And when I'm the place I'm working, sir, PhD, that department has become my family, sir. So I would like to thank all the faculties who kept me supporting throughout this year, sir, and especially to thank my HOD, Dr. Lata ma'am, and the Almighty, He, the supreme power that has chosen me for this path.
Very nice. And nice to hear your experiences. And
Thank you. You too, sir. Sorry.
no, don't worry about it. You have already thanked actually. So, and I mean, it's a part. I'll tell you one thing. How I look at it is, I'll tell you from my perspective, how I look at it when I run a course and to train students for competitive entrance exam, that too for higher medical education. That I'm part of that. I mean, I'll try. I as the same team. I mean, I'm part of what you do actually. And we used to see. I mean, what if we give what best we could give to you, and that could help you to achieve things. That means in the back end, your success means a lot to us from the behind. That's how the masters are actually. Behind they will see, okay, so many students, they go and to the next stage of life, what level of satisfaction that we will be able to get. That's how keeps us going for so many years. And I strongly, being part of your team for getting on to these exams. So there is no thanks required for me. So, and before concluding, we want to wish you, and I want to wish you on my part and also on behalf of the entire faculty team, because this team was a very dedicated team. They did a very, very meticulous job, and whoever has worked for the Department of Obs Gynae, both the Gynaecological teachers or the Reproductive medicine teachers and general OBG teachers, and they have done what best they can done to the best of their abilities. And behalf of all of them and the entire team and the management, we bring in all the wishes to you for a great career ahead in MCH Gynaecology, in your preferred institute of Tata Memorial, and to build a career from there for what I'll say is to bring out a great and extraordinary personality in this field, and to contribute a lot to your own specialty, and to treat as many patients as you can to come to your services, to be in thousands or lakhs or millions, whatever might be, and all you render your service in your own specialty that you are passionate to do it, and definitely you'll be happy to do it because that's your identity and your image and your brand, and definitely you'll do great. And for all that, wish you in advance congratulations and best wishes to have a great and a fabulous career ahead.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Best wishes to you, to all your family members and your friends and relatives, all people around you, and keep inspiring us like this. And with your perseverance and with your sustained hard work, what you want to do, you achieve things in life, and keep continuing that. And we'll always wish you all the best and all the success.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.